Hey everyone, Aqua Alex Cardinale here, and I am bringing you a new weekly video series coming to my YouTube channel, Alex Cardinale Entertainment. The name of this series is This Week in Fish Keeping, and I'm going to share some of my research that I've done this week in fish keeping on each and every video. And we're going to kick off with some awesome fish keeping research that I found earlier this week. So let's go ahead and kick off this unique video series that I am bringing to you right here on the Alex Cardinale Entertainment YouTube channel. Let's get started with something fun and something that I had the pleasure of doing for 8 months, and that is working at a fish store, Tank Smart and Koi Smart. I had an incredible time working there, and it's awesome that my former employees and coworkers wished me a happy birthday, so thank you very much for that. Alright, so let's get to my very first This Week in Fish Keeping research. Goldfish and catfish affect aquaponics systems differently. During a 50-day apple mint aquaponic experiment, catfish produced the greatest fish and plant growth, but experienced lower survival. Goldfish and koi and leather carp grew more slowly, but survived better. Why it matters. Fish choice changes nutrient production, water chemistry, and system stability. Fast growth can also mean heavier waste and oxygen management demands. This was a controlled aquaponics experiment, not a recommendation to reproduce its stocking or water conditions in home aquariums. The next thing that I researched this week and I learned, fish scale meal can brighten koi, but there is a trade-off. Adding processed fish scale meal increased genuine, reflective aeropores and overall lightness. Higher inclusion levels, however, reduced growth and weakened red and yellow coloration. Why it matters. Better color is not one thing. Foods that increase metallic shine may work differently from carotenoid-rich foods intended to deepen thin-eye or yellow pigment. So a diet for platinum ogon or Jinrin koi might not be ideal when maximizing the red in Kuhaku or Showa. And lastly, the last news piece for this week in fish keeping, the first confirmed transmissible cancer in a fish. Brown bullhead catfish melanoma represents a novel transmissible cancer. Genome sequencing showed that melanomas found in different brown bullheads belong to the same cancer cell lineage. The tumor cells themselves apparently pass between fish. This is the first confirmed transmissible cancer in a fish and in freshwater. Researchers still don't know precisely how it spreads or whether it occurs wildly outside Lake Memphromaga. This concerns a particular wild brown bullhead populations. It is not evident that ordinary aquarium tumors are contagious. And that is our very first episode of This Week in Fish Keeping. I will see you all next Thursday for another This Week in Fish Keeping. Happy fish keeping, everybody.